What were some of the internal battles going on? Like, I know that as leaders, we're constantly, there's the external things we're doing, changing culture, initiating new programs, dealing with conflict sometimes or opportunity. But then there's also the internal battle of like our own identity and self-confidence and courage and insecurities. What are some of the internal things that were going on as you look back at these 4 years of trying to lead a church with history through change as a leader that they weren't familiar with, younger, female, all
Yeah.
those things?
Yeah, I think for me personally, like as a young female leader, I think I was worried in the beginning, like probably my biggest insecurity was that people wouldn't take me seriously. Because even in like the first few weeks, all the time was like, are you going to be one of those pastors' wives who are really involved? And I was like, oh, okay, they don't know who I am. Like, how's this going to go? Just because like I have, even though I'm married to a pastor, I've just like never really identified myself as like a pastor's wife because I've always been like in full-time ministry,
Mm-hmm.
preaching, leading, doing things. And so I've never really like identified myself that way. So when people started to say that to me, I was like, okay, well, like I want to show them that I'm here and I'm capable. And so I felt like I was always trying to keep that in check in those like those first, but probably the first year especially was like, how do I show them that they can like take me seriously, but I'm not leading out of this insecurity that's like, hey, take me seriously.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like that was kind of challenging. Probably the biggest thing walking through that. And I'm just like I'm just like not the most pastoral person in the world. Like I, I like people and I care about them, but like Clark, for example, will just like sit and talk to anyone for hours. And I'm like, there's stuff to get done. Like, let's move this along. Or like, I would rather like be in the meeting, in the conversation, doing the strategy, doing the planning. So I think that was part of like trying to figure out like as a lead pastor, how do I really like own my gifts and release
Yeah.
other people to do theirs and not feel like I needed to do anything? Because there were sometimes people like, oh, how come we never see you? How come you never pop by this? And I was like, do you know what I'm doing? I'm doing very important work upstairs in the office. So I think probably like trying to navigate through that was tough too.